You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Oh, forgive me, Thane. I didn't realize it was you. We'll look the other way this time. But even the Jarl's influence has its limits. Be more careful. The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years. What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us?
I'm not saying it's my business, but I have to ask. Why are you so cruel to your little girls?
You're right. It's none of your business. How about you keep your nose out of it?
You keep on like you are. You'll end up with two daughters who hate you.
Ha! And what would a witless oaf like you know about raising children?
Looks like we're in for quite a harvest. We've had better luck with our planting than any village in the whole.
Luck? I think it has more to do with the hard work and good soil.
Maybe you're right. Even so, I can't help wondering if some other force is at work here.
If you're thinking of setting up to farm, you picked the right place. Secret? What makes you think there's a secret? There are no secrets here, my curious friend. Our prosperity is simply the result of hard work, good fortune, and the blessings of the gods. How can we? We're a community of farmers, not fighting men. If not for the war, we might have enough guards in the hold to protect the settlements. That the dragons should return now is most unfortunate. Have you met Rorik? He owns these lands, and it's from him. Rorik fought for the Empire in the Great War. He was gravely wounded. We were as close as kinsmen, and when Rorik returned home, I came with him. I'm happy to spend my twilight years here with my good friend.
Do yourself a favor and don't have children. They're good for nothing at all.
If you've got some business in Rorikstead, you should start by speaking to Juan. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but Juan's the one who deals with people. I'm afraid I lost my charm years ago. Not yet, anyway, though it's certain. With most of the Hold's fighting men committed to the war, there are fewer swords to keep the road safe from brigand. And of course, as the war drags on and supplies run low, our ample fields The best we can hope for, a swift end to the conflict. The longer the war goes on, the worse it will be for all of us, I'm afraid. Aye, that I did. I commanded a force of several. I damn near met my end in that war. An old merry soldier and a healer named Joanne saved my life. He's been my closest friend ever since. I tell you, that man is a miracle. Yes, that's right. Look around. Most of this I purchased while my comrades were fighting in the south. Back then, nothing would grow here, and so the land was worthless. Now, thanks to the hard work and the God's blessings, our farms prosper. All right then.
Do you have news of our quarry? We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. Farewell. Do you have news of our quarry?
Don't have children. They're good for nothing at all.
If you need a meal or room, I've got both. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Have you heard about Aventus Aretino? He's a little boy, lives in Windhelm. They say he's been trying to get in touch with the Dark Brotherhood. Have you seen the Shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you look completely different. Do you believe that? Bit of advice. Folks here don't care for magic or those that use it. If you're intent on it, check at the college up in Winterhold. Either that or go see the Jarl's court wizard. Let's sate that appetite, huh? Mm-hmm.
My father, Mralki, manages the inn. He used to be a soldier, but he left that life behind. You look like you've seen your share of adventure. I envy you that. In fact, maybe you can help me with something. I want to be an adventurer like you. My father says I can't. He says he needs me to stay here and work the farm. And even if he did let me be an adventurer, we couldn't afford to buy armor. His name is Mralki, and he's the innkeeper here. I hope you could change his mind. Thank you. I can't stand the thought of being trapped in this village for the rest of my days. hope you could change my father's mind. It's true. For as long as I can remember, I'm not sure whether it's the soil, climate, or the favor of the divines, but we've never born and raised right. My father was a soldier. He fought in the Great War, and when it was over, he retired here to raise a family. My mother passed away when I was just a babe. It's not the most exciting place in the world, but the people here work hard and don't cause trouble for anyone. I hope you could change my father's mind.
If you need a meal or room,
Stubborn.
I've got both. My son? Eric? What about him? Did something happen? Is he all right? But the world is a dangerous place. Eric has no idea what he's getting himself into. What's more, he's got no armor. I'll have to save up the money for it. You would give your own coin to help my son? I'm moved by your compassion. Your kind deed will not go unrewarded, my friend. Tell Eric I've changed my mind and will visit Whiterun soon to fit him for armor.
Did you have any luck talking to my father? I can't thank you enough, friend. I hope you'll come back to Rorikstead soon and pay me a visit. Maybe we can swap stories about our adventures over a mug of ale at the inn. I'd better get going.
This is the end for you.
heard something.
Fast, huh? Damn you! I'll show you a real. Where are you?
Huh? Thought I heard something. Where are you?
Son of a... I'll shatter your bones like glass. Oh well, must have run off.
What was...
Ha! Found him! Do your work! I'll show you a real fight! Die, damn you! I'm going to put you down! That's the best you can do!
From me.
You're dead!